We have even more Avengers Endgame leaks today, this time coming from promo art, which reveals to us new looks at characters like Captain America and Iron Man. We also get to see some old concept art that we've seen for Avengers Endgame put into use, this time on toy packaging. Keeping up with all the toys for Avengers Endgame, we've even got our best looks at the Avengers Quantum Realm suits, as well as get our best looks at concept art for Avengers Endgame before the official film releases. What's really strange is all of this concept art and toy leaks has actually told us more about the plot of Endgame than the actual trailers that we've gotten. With all that said though, let's go ahead and jump into the concept art. First though, I do briefly want to remind you guys about the Infinity Gauntlet giveaway, which is ending soon. You guys should already know the rules by now, so let's go ahead and talk about the promo art. As you guys can see now, the promo art actually comes from Hot Wheels toys. But first, let's start with the new promo image of Captain America. As you can see, he's on the top right. You can see by the promo art that this is Captain America's final suit in Avengers Endgame, as you can see that the scales are present. Scales that Cap hasn't previously sported in the MCU up until this point. The next image is of a red-haired Black Widow. Many people have pointed out that Black Widow's suit is actually very similar to the Wasp suit that we've seen in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Again guys, her hair has also changed here, signifying that there will be a time jump in Endgame. Next up is a brand new image of promo art of Ronin, with his sword that we've seen in the trailers for Endgame. Beyond that though, there's nothing really new here. The following image is of Iron Man, but not the Mark 85 that we've been hearing about, but the Mark 50. You can tell because the shoulders and arms are red here and not gold. And of course we know that the new Mark 85 armor has gold arms and gold legs, signifying back to the classic Iron Man from the comic books. There is the theory though that the Mark 50 and the Mark 85 are actually contained within the same nanotechnology in Tony Stark's arc reactor, and that Tony Stark actually has the ability to switch between the Mark 50 and the Mark 85. There's also the other theory that suggests that the Mark 85 is sort of the ultimate form of the Mark 50, and that if need be, the Mark 50 can transform into the Mark 85 and a more advanced version of the Iron Man armor. This theory of course explaining that the Mark 50 and the Mark 85 armor are one and the same. Again though, this is just a theory, and it's possible that Tony Stark could simply build the new Mark 85 later on in the movie. The next image that we get is of a more advanced War Machine armor. If you look closely, this War Machine is actually different from the War Machine that we glimpsed in the Super Bowl spot for Avengers Endgame, although the arc reactors are placed within the same spot. Again, adding to the possible theory that there's sort of an ultimate version of this armor, same with the Iron Man Mark 50. Of course, there's also the possibility though that this is the second War Machine armor that we'll see in Avengers Endgame, as again, it is different from the Super Bowl spot armor. You can also see the massive ion cannon mounted on War Machine's shoulder, a cannon that's rumored to be one of the most powerful weapons in the MCU. And finally, the last image is of the Mad Titan Thanos in full armor. What's cool about this art is actually incomplete, and we got to look at the full concept art about a year ago now. In the full concept art, we actually see that Thanos is wielding a dual-bladed sword, but of course here you can see that he's in full armor, as we know he will be in Avengers Endgame due to his injuries. Other than that though, there's not really much we can add for this promo art. So there you have it guys, new looks at the Avengers from Avengers Endgame and their new updated design, as well as some familiar ones that we've seen from the past and the Mark 50, which of course we saw in Infinity War. But leave your thoughts on the new designs for the Avengers Endgame Avengers. I've been hearing that there are a lot of people that actually don't like the new updated and final designs for the characters, so I'm interested to hear what you guys had to say in the comments down below. Again my friends, don't forget to enter the giveaway for a life-sized Infinity Gauntlet, subscribe to join our team, and have a great day.